Hi, girls. So I just wanted to pop in. I think maybe we can just count on Tuesday evenings, Wednesday mornings, whenever you get the chance. Because what I am learning is so eye-opening, so heart-comforting. I don't think that's a word, but I just put the two words together and now it is. That I have to share it. Like, I can't not share. So today was about God's timing. I don't wait well. It's not my thing. Never have. Don't like it. Really don't like transition. And so I feel like I'm in a time of transition, or certainly a time of waiting. So a little over 7 years ago, God said, I want you to teach women. And I laughed. I'm like, okay, I teach kids. Just in case you'd forgotten, I teach kids. And then I was like Moses and Jonah and anybody else who argued with a God. I argued with him for several years. I was like, nope, not happening. And then he kind of like got me. And I was like, I kind of like this thing. So maybe you were right. Which, you know, I should probably figure out that he's always right, but I'm hard-headed. So then I was like, well, let's do it. And he was like, well, I didn't say now. I said eventually. And I'm like, but I'm ready now. And he was like, you need to put your chill on. I will tell you when it's time. And I'm just going to be honest. I don't do well with that. And I don't do well with, like, not a neon sign that gives me a time that says, okay, this date. So, today, the word that kept coming up was trapped. I feel trapped. And I'm not saying that anyone is trapping me. This is not an abusive situation. I just feel trapped. I don't feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be, doing what I'm supposed to be doing yet. And, so we started talking about all the reasons why that could be, and this, that, and the other, and what God just hit me with. And I mean, like a ton of bricks, because you and I both know that's how he has to talk to me. He was like, there is not a situation, not one, that I don't know where you are. I know you're waiting. I know where you're waiting, and I'm there. Oh. And there's not one situation, not any situation you have ever been in or will be in, I will not rescue you from. There were tears involved with that one. And I don't hear God audibly. I hear that still small voice. So I'm sitting there and I'm crying and I'm like, okay, God, I see that. I see that in every portion of my life, you have rescued me. And he's like, not only that, I'm just going to take this a little bit further. I will give you joy and I will give you laughter. Don't ask me why the two are combined. I'm just telling you what my heart heard. Joy and laughter. I'm going to give you that even in the hard, even in the waiting. I was like, oh, okay. And then though, ladies, then he hit me with the thing. And I was like, I literally said out loud, you have been setting me up. Because God had been setting me up. And I mean that in a good way. Let me explain. Not long ago, he had me read through Romans. And I marked the right time. Because it says, when we were utterly helpless, Christ came at just the right time and died for us sinners. And then, I mean, it's all over the Bible, y'all. All over the Bible. That Christ came at just the right time. So in Galatians, it says, but when the right time came, God sent his son, born of a woman, subject to the law. Now, if you think about the Jewish people, they had been waiting like 400 years. I'm guessing not many of them thought that it was just the right time. But his ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. And so I just want to encourage you today, because I feel like there's somebody where I am. Where you are is not here forever. It's not. It might be if you choose it to be, but it's doubtfully your forever. God is going to rescue you. If you are in a place where you feel trapped, where you feel threatened, where you feel exhausted and overwhelmed, and all of those things that we feel so often, God is going to rescue you. He is going to rescue you, and He is going to do it at just the right time. Now, I know, trust me when I say I know, yesterday or last month feels like it was the right time. In fact, I could give you all the reasons why maybe last year was the right time. But I could also give you the reasons why last year was not the right time. Why, whenever He chooses to rescue me, is going to be the right time. So I just want to encourage you. He could have sent Christ at any point. He could have. He sent Christ at just the right time. He is faithful. He is faithful, I promise. Even when it is hard and ugly and you are exhausted and distraught and overwhelmed, He is coming to rescue you at just the right time.